Good evening and a warm welcome. It's Saturday, the 4th of May, 2019. You're joining us on Prime TV News. Here are the top stories. Minister Akila Viraj Karyavasam says cabinet approval was given to reopen schools from Monday on a guarantee given by the security authorities. Security authorities request public to hand over to police if they are illegally keeping swords, daggers, uniforms of the armed forces and police. Search operations are continuing in several areas of the country. Minister Mangala Samaravira says maximum economic concessions will be given to hoteliers. And in headlines overseas, ISIS bans women wearing burqas after their chiefs were attacked by veiled assassins. And now for the news in detail. Minister Akila Viraj Karyavasam says that the cabinet approval was given to reopen schools from Monday on a guarantee given by the security authorities after ensuring security of the schools.
Security authorities have taken steps to ensure security of schools and their surroundings. The Education Minister visited several schools yesterday to look into the security of schools. Meanwhile, police media spokesman Ruwan Gunasekara said that a special program will be launched island-wide to inspect schools from 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Necessary security arrangements have been given to all schools. Therefore, special security measures will be taken in each police divisions. Search-in operations will be conducted tomorrow adjoining school premises in Colombo area. We have allocated special parking premises in Colombo area to park all school buses and school vans. I will send a detailed press release later. 56 unidentified diseased body parts on 21st April attack are in Colombo Judicial Medical Office mortuary. We are request to public that if any person is missing from 21st April who has arrived to explosions occurred areas may inform to nearest police station so that we can able to conduct DNA test for proper identification of such deceased body parts.
Meanwhile, Education Minister Akila Viraj Karyavasam pointed out that certain groups are spreading rumours to create unnecessary fears in the society. Security authorities have commenced inspecting all schools before the commencement of schools on Monday. They thoroughly inspected all schools in the Gul district today. Meanwhile, the police and the army implemented a special program to educate non-academic staff of the schools in the Gul education zone. They have been given a special training on detecting suspicious parcels and individuals.
The security authorities request the public to hand over to police if they are illegally keeping swords, daggers, uniforms of the armed forces and police. Taking part in a media briefing, police media spokesman Ruwan Gunasekara said that search operations are continuing. He said that public assistance is needed to identify bodies of some individuals who died in the Easter Sunday attacks. Finance Minister Mangala Samaravira says maximum economic concessions will be given to hotel owners until the tourism industry returns to normalcy following the Easter Sunday bomb attacks. The minister mentioned this to a television journalist while attending the 52nd annual general meeting of the Asian Development Bank in Fiji.
The minister said that measures are being taken to provide tax concessions to the hotels. He pointed out that the hotel industry can be revived in about 1.5 years by following correct actions. The minister was taking part in an interview with Bloomberg TV.
We talked earlier about tourism and how you're seeing tourism return. You have said as well that you're intending to help the hoteliers with a package plan. Could you elaborate on that?
In fact, I came to Fiji 4 days ago before I could meet the industry. They have already met the Prime Minister and the President, and they have given some of their requests which will be considered. In fact, I'm hoping to meet them as soon as I get back next week and we will certainly give their request serious consideration, because tourism is...
But what are you planning to do?
To start off with, I think many of them really basically been asking, for example, duty-free waivers, etc., on bringing security equipment for hotels and other places where tourists gather. So all these requests will be given serious considerations, decisions taken quickly, so that we could get back to normal. The tourism industry can get back to normal as soon as possible. In fact, we have been studying similar cases in other parts of the world, Tunisia, Belaxo, Bali, and in all those places, with the right kind of action, I would say tourism could bounce back to normalcy within a short period, maybe as short as 1 year, 1.5 years.
According to the annual report of the central bank, the highest number of tourists was recorded last year. The report points out that more than 2.3 million rupees visited the country in 2018, and the growth of tourist arrivals was more than 10%. The tourism industry contributes about 5% to the country's national income. The Lonely Planet named Sri Lanka as the best country to travel in 2018. The security of the country has been strengthened after the Easter Sunday terrorist attack, and foreign tourists are touring the country as usual.
Still at home, Speaker Karu Jayasuriya visited hospitals to inquire into the well-being of people who are undergoing treatment at hospitals after being injured due to Easter Sunday bomb attacks. The Speaker visited National Hospital to look into the welfare of the patients undergoing treatment for injuries caused by the explosions on Easter Sunday. Thereafter, Speaker Karu Jayasuriya went to the Lady Ridgeway Hospital to look into the well-being of children who are undergoing treatment for the wounds due to the explosions on Easter Sunday. The Speaker exchanged views with the parents and relatives at the hospital. The second Sri Lankan nurse who joined the US nursing service, Kanchana Senarath Bandara, left for the USA recently. She got the opportunity according to the Memorandum of Understanding signed between Sri Lanka Foreign Employment Bureau and the US Karma Company. Kanchana Kumari worked at the National Hospital in Colombo. Due to the program implemented by the government for Sri Lankan professionals, many local professionals have received opportunities to work abroad. The program to brief on the recruitment process of the nurses to work in the US is scheduled to be held on the 1st of next month. Details can be obtained by logging into the website www.slbfe.lk or calling on the telephone numbers 0112 791 814 or 0112 884 771. Police Special Task Force has raided a house at Moragahena, Millava area, which has been used as a registrar's office to issue fake certificates. They have arrested a suspect who is a resident of the Millava area. Police have found 25 marriage certificates, 35 death certificates and 10 rubber stamps used to prepare the fake certificates. The suspect is reported to have worked as an office assistant at the Finance Ministry. The suspect was handed over to the Moragahena police by the STF. Moving on with the news, a religious program in memory of those who died in the Easter Sunday terrorist attack and wishing for a speedy recovery of those who were injured took place at the Independence Square in Colombo. The religious program has been organized by the Sri Lanka Muslim civil organizations collectively. A silence of 2 minutes was observed in remembrance of those who died in the terrorist attacks. All religious leaders, public representatives and security authorities were present on the occasion. Finally, in local news, search operations were conducted in several areas today. The security forces request the public not to entertain unnecessary fears. Meanwhile, they have found the Kathankudi safe house of the National Tawhid Jamaat organization. The Kathankudi safe house of the National Tawhid Jamaat organization was found following a search operation conducted on an information received by the state intelligence services. The main suspect who was in charge of the place was arrested and he has been identified as Abu Hababi by the organization. He has said that a brother of Zaharan Mohammed Rilwan, who committed suicide by exploding a bomb at Sain Marudu Bolivarian village on the 26th of this month, had filmed the area using a drone camera. The intelligence officials have found the footage of the scenes. The suspect, who was arrested, has taken part in a training program conducted by the organization in Nuwara. He has revealed that 20 individuals took part in the training program. Meanwhile, the army has found a firearm, 2 grenades, a sword, explosive items, CDs and several communication equipment from the Kathangudi area. They had been hidden at a cemetery on Arabic School Road in Kathangudi. During a search operation conducted in the Vaunia district, 18 suspects have been arrested. They have been arrested for keeping goods that can be a threat to security and for not being able to confirm their identities. Meanwhile, the search operations conducted at Hemmatagama, a stock of clothes similar to army uniforms, have been found. The clothes have been found from a private garment factory in the area. The owner of the factory has been remanded until the 14th of this month. 2 firearms were found at Nathandi Ashokapura area by Maravilla police yesterday. They have arrested a 32-year-old suspect in connection with the incident. 3 people have been arrested on suspicion during a search operation conducted at Madampe, Mahabadegama area. A sword, a stock of destroyed CDs and several bank passbooks were found with the suspect. The suspects have received nearly 2 million rupees to their accounts and they were unable to explain how they received the money. The Special Task Force arrested a person who threw SIM cards on by-roads in Ratmalada. After searching the house of the suspect, the STF has found 16 circuits that can be used to store 12 SIM cards at once and a stock of CDs. The 50-year-old suspect was handed over to the Colombo Crimes Division for further questioning. And that wraps up the news bulletin for tonight. You can log on to www.itnnews.lk for more information. Sasanka Das for Prime TV News. Thanks for watching. Good night.